interview African president. And what they ask African president is not about the state of the economy. They don't ask about the conflicts in Sudan, in Cameroon or Eastern Congo. They ask LGBTQ as if that was a priority.
The law says you must show us the evidence they committed adultery. What this law has done is to protect homosexuality.
Sure.
To protect them. Today we had the people who confess, I am homosexual. I am.
What they are going to say is Kanyeihamba and Lumumba disagree.
So my other question. Thank you so much. I'm Junji Moses here in Uganda. I'm here with Professor Lumumba from Kenya. We are going to share just a little bit of information.
Yes.
Information is knowledge, and
yes.
knowledge is wealth. President Museveni signed everyone on CNN, BBC, they are talking about Uganda. We are going to cut off all the support. What do you have to say?
I'm already on record as having supported that particular bill which has come into law. And my position is informed by a number of things. And let's be historical about it. The West does to Africa what it does to nobody else. The argument they are putting forth, they can never put forth in Kuwait, they can never put it forth in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia, or any of the Muslim countries. But when they come to Africa, they want to dictate to us what happens in the West is what we must do. They think we are the tail that they wag as they want. When you look at our laws when they came here, and I want you to look at the penal code, whether of Uganda or Tanzania, or all these laws, when they came here, they created an offense called sodomy, the offense of sex against the order of nature, which is based on the biblical provision to be found in the book of Leviticus. Has nature now changed? That they are now telling us that we must do what they are doing? Is LGBTQ Africa's greatest priority? When there are conflicts, we must do what we are convinced is in our best interest. And if at any one time the people of Uganda think that that is not what's in their best interest, they'll change their mind. But I speak from where I sit. Whether I'm right or wrong is another debate. But this is my position, that the West must not dictate to us. I've seen them, all of them, interview African president. And what they ask African president is not about the state of the economy. They don't ask about the conflicts in Sudan, in Cameroon or Eastern Congo. They ask LGBTQ as if that was a priority. We who are heterosexuals, do we ever go to the world and say we are heterosexuals? Why must the LGBTQ people tell us what to do, and they now form a force around the world where they say that aid is a contingency? And where will all these stop? Next time they are going to tell us bestiality is a human right. There must be a relationship between animals and men. Where will they stop? They are going to tell us to marry robots. We must be wary and we must not be dictated to. And I think that that is a position that must be articulated, and we must be unapologetic about it. And therefore, I'm quite clear in my mind, I support the people of Uganda. This must not be seen as a Museveni thing. I think there is also the tendency to personalize things. It is the people of Uganda in their collectivity through the majority of their representatives who have made a decision that this is not a priority, because sex is for procreation, not hedonistic kind of behavior where it is just for pleasure. And this is true even if you read all the books, whether you read the Christian Bible, whether you read the Hindu Gita, whether you read the Muslim Quran, or whether you look at African religions. Of course, those practices used to exist, but as an aberration. Aberrations, in my view, must not be mainstreamed. That is my position. Right or wrong is a different
Can
debate.
I quote,
Yes.
make some comments?
Yes, okay, Professor.
I agree with my brother here in most things. On one issue I don't agree with him is that the wholesale condemnation of colonialism is not proper. Because we got some very good things and customs from colonialism. Education, for example. If the colonialists had never come to Africa, I wouldn't be talking to my new brother now. So that would have been negative if they hadn't come. Secondly, I have been a victim of homosexuality. If you read, yes. If you see, you don't read, we don't have a reading culture. He has a copy. If you read The Blessing and the Joy of Hope, which is my autobiography, yes, I was a victim. But I totally oppose making homosexuality a criminal offense. Tell me, and my brother here is one of the greatest lawyers in Africa. Where will you get evidence to hang up people who are committing adultery? Because the law, rather committing the law says you must show us the evidence they committed adultery. What this law has done is to protect homosexuals.
Sure.
To protect them. Today we had the people who confess, I am homosexual, I am gay. Those will never say anything like that again, because they know they are going to be hanged. So they are going to go underground. Homosexuals, do you come in a meeting like that, and me and my brother start committing adultery in front of witnesses? We do it at night. If we are homosexual, and there are not many.
But you see, our disagreement is in an agreeable manner.
Yes.
And that is why I say we can hold different positions on different things. But that is the beauty of freedom of thought, so that he holds this view. Take, for example, the question that is talked about. And this would be the first subject of his lecture. When you talk about the benefits of colonialism, we sometimes hold the view: what would have happened if we were not interrupted? Would we have had an education system which would have made us meet somewhere? Perhaps. It is not known.
Invented the plane.
But I think you've got your point.
Yes.
So you can, I know what they are going to say is Kanyeihamba and Lumumba disagree.
So my other question.
This is very good.
When I was
that is what they are going to say.
when I was teaching in the UK, and